Before I became the go-to fertility expert, I was just like you, a woman trying to get pregnant. And despite my 2 advanced degrees in human health at the time, I still struggled with the conception learning curve. But thankfully, you don't have to. Today, you get to take advantage of my 19 years of education and experience and save yourself a ton of time and energy with the tips I wish someone had shared with me from the very beginning. Welcome back if you've already been here, and if you're new, my name's Whitney. I'm a fertility dietitian and coach, and I help busy women just like you get out of the Google spiral and get pregnant. As a board-certified food and fertility nerd, I've helped hundreds of women figure out their fertility and go on to grow the family of their dreams. Today, I'm spilling the tea on 4 fertility tips I wish someone had told me before I started this journey. My first tip is to give yourself some time to prep. Now, most of the time, if you're ready to get pregnant, what happens is that you throw your birth control in the trash and just jump in and start trying. I definitely did this when I was trying as well, but I don't recommend it because typically what I see is that you start out so hopeful and you're feeling so good and excited about this new change, and only if there's a fertility delay do you then address diet and lifestyle and other interventions to help speed things along. I recommend doing this opposite. Before you even start trying to conceive, give yourself 3 to 6 months to start getting your diet in line, get your lifestyle in line, cut back on stressors, cut back on alcohol, watch those recreational drugs, I'm just gonna put it that way. By giving yourself this prep time runway, you can identify red flags that could potentially get in the way of you getting pregnant, which will ultimately save you time, energy, and money in the long run. My second tip is to stop skipping meals. Fertility loves stability, and imagine your body as a well-oiled machine. If you don't fuel it regularly, it cannot run smoothly. When you consistently undereat, your body senses scarcity and prioritizes survival over reproduction. This can lead to hormonal imbalances, irregular cycles, and poor egg quality that stops you from getting pregnant. Underfueling is something I see all the time in my practice and exactly what my client Carly was dealing with. After several failed IVF cycles, her doctor was quick to recommend donor eggs, but she just wasn't quite ready yet. So she hired me as a last-ditch effort to ensure that she had the best shot at her own genetic embryos. After just a couple weeks of tracking her cycles and her food intake, it was clear that Carly's body was running on fumes, and it just didn't have enough fuel to support high-quality eggs and optimal ovulation. After 3 months of intentionally consistent eating and upping the variety of foods that she consumed, her body did a 180. Not only was she able to secure frozen embryos on her next IVF cycle, but she also got pregnant on her second transfer and delivered a healthy baby boy the following year. If you're curious and you'd like to learn more about Carly's story, check out this longer interview that we did last year. Now, I'd love to know, what's one fertility-friendly habit that you have adopted recently? Drop it in the comments below. I'm always looking for new ideas to share. The third thing I wish someone had told me before trying to conceive is that constipation is not normal. Pooping once every 3 to 4 days is not normal. Your body is constantly filtering and processing, and if you're not able to excrete that on a normal basis, it really stops up the whole system and wrecks your detoxification pathways, which can be a particular problem for your estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, all of your sex hormones. Going to the bathroom regularly is not something we like to talk about, but it is something that is absolutely important to address if you're ready to get pregnant. And my final tip I wish someone had shared with me is to knock it off with those high intense workouts. Your body is not a high-speed train that needs to keep going at full throttle. In fact, intense exercise is stressful on the body and can disrupt your hormonal flow and cycle. When you engage in high-intensity workouts, your body produces stress hormones like cortisol, which can ultimately interfere with the delicate balance of reproductive hormones such as estrogen, progesterone, all those ones I just mentioned. This hormonal disruption can lead to irregular menstrual cycles, delayed ovulation, and ultimately fertility delays. By scaling back to a moderate intensity level of exercise, think on a scale of 1 to 10, you're spending most of the workout at like a 5 to 6 level intensity, you can support a more balanced hormonal environment and enhance your fertility rather than hinder it. Now, if you're ready to lay the groundwork for your 2024 pregnancy, be sure to check out my other videos and download my Fertile Kickstarter guide that I've linked below, where I am going to share all of my not all, but a lot of my insider conception secrets to elevate your fertility without the BS, pills, or restriction. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are a fellow food and fertility nerd, comment below and hit subscribe to get all of my secrets to get you baby ready this year. I'll see you in the next one.